Businesses you can start with 100,000 naira in Nigeria. Businesses you can start with 100k in Nigeria. I don't know how much you have now. I don't know if you have the 100,000 naira with you now, or maybe you're just planning, you're thinking, you're trying to gather money. I just want you to know that 100,000 naira is not too small to start something, and it is not too much to start something either. Alright, so welcome to my channel. It's your Naija girl. Please be patient, sit up, and please listen to the intro. So the first business that I can go into with 100,000 naira is CANTEEN or BUCCAL business. Okay, now the reason I'm not going to say restaurants is because you need a lot of money to open a restaurant, if you get me now. But if you're talking about a canteen, you know, it's not something that is so large, it's something that is constructive. You don't have to build on the land for you to start selling there. You know, you can just get one shop that is not so fine, you understand, or you can even just get a space and just like make some little constructions, you understand. You can use pan, you can use all these plywoods to build something and start selling there. And there are some people that even use nets, you understand, just because of money. And even though the shop is not so expensive, like the building and all is not so expensive, they are making a whole lot of money from it, if you understand what I mean now. Yeah, because selling food is lit, because there is money in food, you understand. And one thing is just that people will always eat. There are a lot of people that are probably doing all this bike business. There are a lot of students, there are a lot of people that are going to their place of work, there are a lot of people that just would love to snack on the way, you understand. People will definitely buy from you unless your food is very bad. Even if your food is very bad, there will still be new customers that have never tried out your place before, and you still enter to buy food, if you understand what I mean. You know, when I went to Seyin to sell Indomie, I recently went to Seyin to go and sell Indomie and egg, bread and egg. I noticed that a lot of people were buying it. It's not because they wanted to waste money, it was because they were hungry, they needed to eat, you understand what I mean. So no matter the food you decide to sell in the canteen, it will definitely sell. This is a good way for you to invest your 100,000 naira, if you get me. The second business that you can go into with just 100,000 naira is this. You can go into OKRIKA business, if you get me now. OKRIKA is money. If you know how to get your market OKRIKA, you can actually make like ×2 of the amount that you bought it, you understand, from the OKRIKA business. And yeah, I will recommend OKRIKA business to anybody. You know, it can be clothes, it can be canvas, it can be anything that you feel like people will need, you understand what I mean now. Second-hand business is just it. You know, even for laptops, a lot of people get second-hand laptops, a lot of people get a lot of second-hand, you know, and just use it well for them to shine, you get what I mean now. So definitely, if you go into OKRIKA business with your 100,000 naira, you're not going to make a loss unless you use all your money to eat, unless you spend your profits, you understand what I mean. You will definitely make your money back. The third business that you can do with just 100,000 naira is this. Why am I putting just? It is not just 100,000 naira. With 100,000 naira is this. You can go into laundry business. Fine, you might not be able to get a new washing machine, but you can go for second hand, if you understand what I mean now. And if you feel like that 100,000 will still not do, you know, you might not get, you might just forget about the what's it called now, washing machine. Get a shop, you know, put it outside, a big signboard outside that this is a laundry market, but it will actually pay you for you to get a washing machine, just to attract more people, iron people's clothes, put perfume, you know, do it well, just laundry it well, and eventually you will start to get more customers. People will start to bring their clothes to you, if you understand what I mean now. Because I don't think, you know, getting a second-hand washing machine is actually cheap. It's not as expensive as getting a new one. For a startup, you don't need to get a washing machine that is very big. You can always get something that is moderate, that is small, you understand what I mean. The next one that you can go into is this. You can sell gas. A lot of people go into gas business these days, and I'm sure it's because there is money in selling gas, if you get me now. Nobody would go into a business that will rip them off, that will not bring them money, you understand. Yeah, so if you go ahead, ask around about how it is done, or probably there is a way for you to pay for the knowledge and everything. It is a wise thing to do. It will be the wisest thing you've ever done. I'm just kidding about that, but you get me. Yeah, you can invest your money in gas business. The next business that you can do with 100,000 naira is this POS business. The one that will really take away your money in POS business is the POS itself. But then, you know, there are lots of POS. There are some that are just for 10,000 naira, like I have heard, you know, and there are all these big ones that a lot of people usually use. They are around 60,000 naira also. But the one that is for that around that 10,000 naira is always very small, like a calculator, but it still works. You understand what I mean? So if you want to like start a business with 100,000 naira, you can definitely go for that. Pay for the space you are going to be using, probably buy an umbrella, buy a table, buy chair, and all of that, and you are good to go. And maybe have some few change on you to give people, like I want to withdraw, you give them the cash and stuff like that, and business is already moving. You get me? The next one is this selling food stuff, selling rice, spaghetti, Indomie. You know, somebody told me something. The person has a shop and the person sells all these food stuff there. The person was like, when I opened the shop, I started with just a bag of rice, and now that shop is very, very full. You understand what I mean? Now you don't have to have all of the food stuffs. You get what I mean? After selling a bit, you can buy more things, sell more, buy more things, sell, buy more things. You understand? Your shop does not have to be like all these millionaire shops. Immediately open it. You can always start with something very small, and 100k will definitely start something. It will definitely buy more than a bag of rice. The next one is this. You can do mini importation business. You know, there are a lot of people that actually upload a lot of stuff on their status. I don't support it. A lot of people they might upload wigs today, tomorrow they will upload bags, tomorrow chargers, tomorrow different things. You understand what I mean? If you are going into mini importation, make sure you choose something you want to sell. Probably it is bag you want to base on. So when people see you, they are like, oh, this is the girl that sells bag. You understand what I mean? You import bags. Probably it's phone you want to be selling. Import the phones, or maybe phone chargers. Import them. Let it have a specialty. You understand? Have something that you are based on. It's not like everything that you see is what you sell. You understand what I mean? Then definitely people will patronize you. You can even open a shop for the mini importation. You know, these Chinese apps actually sell at cheaper prices, and you can definitely resell in your area. The next one you can start with 100k is this. You can go into phone charging business. You know, all you have to just do is just get this wood, or maybe get it constructed that you put all these sockets, you know, have a generator. It can even be past my neighbor. You understand? Find a small space and you are good to go. This is Nigeria. There are lots of people that need to charge their phones. You understand what I mean? And you charging for 15 naira. If you charge somebody's phone 15 naira today, people will start to notice you. People will start to come more. Next day you might have 20 people, 30 people, and there are days that there will be blackouts. A lot of people will just need to charge. You understand? Have a receipt so other people will not take another person's phone. You understand? And yeah, money will start to come in just like that. Just like that. The next one that I can do, that I can start up with 100,000 naira, is this. That I can start up with 10k is this. You can sell frozen foods, you know, frozen turkey, frozen chicken. You know, I think what people really spend money on, what business people really spend money on, is the shop, is the space, you know, for people to see them. You understand what I mean? Now all you need is a scale. You need where you can be getting the chicken, where you can be getting the turkey, or probably you can rear some yourself even before you start up a shop, you know, and then kill them yourself, freeze them. You need a freezer. All these things you can get it second hand. You understand what I mean? 100k will definitely do. The last one I'm going to be talking about is this. Human ear business. A lot of ladies don't love to use synthetic anymore because they believe that it makes them look cheap, if you get me. So definitely, if you want to make money, you can start selling correct human ear. There was this wig that I saw today, and the lady was really bragging about it, like, oh, I imported it, I did this, I did that, it's very fine, it's very nice. That's what I mean. But when I was looking at the hair, I was just like, it is not me that will put this on my head, because she said it was human ear, but then it was looking like synthetic. Even the synthetic that was saying was not so nice. You understand what I mean now? So yeah, if you are going to be doing a business like that, make sure you have the right connections to get your wigs, to get your wave on, so that your market will not just be there looking without anybody buying it. You know, people will always buy quality. Fine girls will always buy quality human hair, if you get me. Alright, so thank you so much for joining me. It's absolutely amazing. If you are yet subscribed to my channel and you'd love to do so, please subscribe now, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.